So 2 days ago, it came out that Kamal Martin was released by the Packers, which honestly I think was a shock to lots of us Packers fans. I know for me personally, I was wondering if he would or would not make the final 53-man roster, just because he has been dealing with some injuries. Also the fact that, Oren Burks and Ty Summers have looked better than they did last season. Also, you add in that they were testing him out at outside linebacker, which just for me, myself, I was wondering, why would they be testing him out there if he hasn't lost his role at inside linebacker? So those were the questions I was having about Kamal Martin, but I really didn't expect them to come in and release him, by yesterday when they had to reach that 80-man roster spot. I thought he would at least reach, the August 31st deadline where they were coming in and, making the decision by that day. But he didn't make it to that day. And so Matt Lafleur had a press conference, I believe it was yesterday, and he basically was talking about the decision of releasing Kamal Martin. So first off, he says this. He says, unfortunately, we're at this spot now where we have to make some tough decisions. Kamal was a great teammate and did everything we asked him to do. Sometimes you've got to make some tough decisions. So definitely a tough decision for the Packers to release a guy that they picked in the 5th round last year in the 2020 NFL Draft. A guy who, played a lot of snaps in the 2020 season. I think he played about 190 snaps last season. And, he missed those first 6 weeks with that knee injury. And maybe that's partly part of the problem of him, sort of dealing with that knee injury. Then a reporter came in and asked about, that knee injury he suffered early in the season last year. And if that was part of the reasons, that they had to let him go and sort of why he was struggling. And this is what Lafleur had to say. He says, I think that certainly was a challenge for him. I think it's also a credit to the other guys in the room to be able to kind of keep him off the field, because you are right. He is a big, long, physical athlete that can really run, and he's a great kid, great person. That was one of the tougher ones we had to make in the 2 years here. So now with Kamal Martin no longer in the picture, there's definitely still a battle going on when it comes to the middle linebacker position. Obviously, Devondre Campbell, offseason, brought him in, veteran, linebacker, as well as Chris Barnes. I'd say they're locked in as the starters at this point. And then Oren Burks and Ty Summers really have shown a lot up to this point as well. And then you got Isaiah McDuffie, rookie here. We got Dejon Harris and Ray Wilborn. All guys fighting for these final roster spots when it comes to the inside linebacker position. So it's going to be an interesting battle to watch, just as there are other battles as well going down right now. But that's all I wanted to break down in today's video. If you guys haven't subscribed, you want to see more Packers content, I put up Packers content 1 to 2 times a day on this channel, which if you guys are subscribed, you know this. But if you're new, you may not know this. So that's going to be all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next video.